What if I told you that one moment in sports history changed everything? One decision that impacted player movement, team building, and the legacies of some of the greatest players of all time. What if LeBron never did the decision? Welcome to Downward Dog, where we bring you the most mind-boggling scenarios. Subscribe now and join our community. Today we're going to explore 5 different scenarios of what could have happened if LeBron never did the decision. But first, let's quickly recap what actually happened. In 2010, LeBron James became the most sought-after free agent in the NBA. His decision to leave his hometown team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and join the Miami Heat in a nationally televised event called The Decision shocked the sports world and forever changed the landscape of the NBA. But what if he had never done it? What if LeBron had chosen a different path? LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His career has been nothing short of remarkable. But what if one decision changed everything? What if LeBron never did the decision? In 2010, LeBron James was a free agent. Fans and analysts alike were eagerly awaiting his decision on where he'd play next. And then came The Decision, a live television special where LeBron announced he would be taking his talents to South Beach to join the Miami Heat. LeBron's decision to join Heat changed the landscape of the NBA. He formed a powerhouse trio with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and he won 2 championships in Miami. The decision was a groundbreaking moment in sports media. It was the first time a free agent had announced his decision on live television, and it sparked a national conversation about free agency and player movement. It also set the stage for other star players to take control of their own careers and dictate where they played. Here are 5 scenarios of what could have happened if LeBron never did the decision. The first scenario: LeBron stays in Cleveland. What if LeBron had never left Cleveland in the first place? LeBron's decision to leave Cleveland in 2010 was seen as a betrayal by many fans. But what if he had decided to stay in Cleveland and try to win a championship there? If LeBron had never left Cleveland, he would have remained a beloved figure in the city, and he might have been able to win a championship there eventually. Cleveland had been unable to put up a championship-level team around LeBron for most of his first stint, but the team did have success, including a trip to the NBA Finals in 2007. If LeBron had stayed, the Cavaliers might have continued to build around him, and they could have potentially won a championship. However, it's also possible that he might have never won a championship, and his legacy as a player might have been different. Scenario 2. LeBron signs with a different team. What if LeBron had signed with a different team instead of the Miami Heat? LeBron's decision to join the Miami Heat in 2010 was a turning point in his career. But what if he decided to sign with a different team instead? If LeBron had signed with a different team, he might have still won multiple championships and established himself as one of the best players in the league. However, the team he joined and the players he played alongside would have been different, which might have changed the course of his career. For example, if he had signed with the Chicago Bulls or the New York Knicks, he would have been playing alongside a different set of players and might not have had the same level of success as he did with Miami Heat. Scenario 3. LeBron takes a different approach to announcing his decision. What if LeBron had announced his decision to leave Cleveland in a different way? The decision was controversial and was seen as disrespectful to the fans in Cleveland. But what if LeBron had decided to announce his decision in a different way? If LeBron had announced it differently, he might have been able to avoid some of the negative press and criticism that he received. For example, if he had held a press conference or released a statement, the backlash might not have been as severe. However, it's also possible that his decision would have still been more controversial, and he might have faced backlash regardless of how he announced it. The fourth scenario. The impact on player movement is different. What if LeBron had never done the decision and player movement in the NBA was different? The decision was a groundbreaking moment in sports media, and it set the stage for other star players to take control of their own careers. But what if it never happened? If the decision had never happened, it's possible that player movement in the NBA might not be as prevalent as it is today. Other star players might not have felt emboldened to take control of their own careers and dictate where they played. However, it's also possible that player movement would have still progressed in a similar way, as the league has become more player-friendly in recent years. The fifth scenario. LeBron's legacy is different. What if LeBron's legacy as a player was different if he had never done the decision? LeBron's decision to leave Cleveland and join the Miami Heat was a turning point in his career, but what if he hadn't done it? If LeBron had never done the decision, his legacy as a player might be different. He may not have won as many championships or established himself as a dominant force in the league. So there you have it, 5 different scenarios of what could have happened if LeBron James never did the decision. It's fascinating to think about how one decision can have such a profound impact on the course of someone's career and the entire league. But at the end of the day, one thing is for sure, LeBron James will go down as one of the greatest players of all time, with or without the decision. He's won multiple championships, countless awards, and has cemented his place in NBA history. So while we can't speculate about what could have been, let's not forget to appreciate what we have. We've had the privilege of watching one of the greatest players of all time do what he does best, and who knows, maybe one day we'll get to see another player who can change the game the way LeBron did. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to show your support by giving it a like and sharing it with others. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss upcoming videos. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.